All right. Ooh. Here we go. Oof. We're using the same team that we had last time of Starmie, Skarmory, and Rhydon. Salon Maiden. Here we go. Last time we swapped because we weren't sure if we could 1v1 this thing, but we should be able to. I do have animations turned off right now. Nice paralysis. We have our Lumberry, though. So Alakazam immediately is taken care of. Snorlax is next. I'm trying to think if this is the Curse Snorlax that has Rest or not. Let's see. Oh man, we might be able to take it on. I'm not sure. I could just go for Surf. I think I will. That's fine. That is an A-OK trade. Poison it with Toxic. Go for the Drill Peck. We got Paralyzed. What you got to say now, Tubby? Be nice. He can't help it, he's big boned. Okay, Snorlax goes down. What's next? Oh my god. I think we try to go for the Toxic here. Never mind. We have Rhydon, so we should be able to just kill this with Earthquake. I don't think Entei has any moves that can take us out. Calm Mind. Yeah, we're good. In before Air Balloon? Nah, that's not till Gen 4, I think. Alright. God damn. Okay, I understand. Foo. Nicely done. Your frontier pass, please. Your talent shall be recognized. Yippee! We have the ability symbol. Can I get that? The PNG for that? Show me symbols, emerald. Hell yeah. Now we have to get the gold one. Dot dot dot. You have confidence in your Pokemon battling talent, don't you? I urge you to keep battling and keep on winning. I will be waiting for you until the next time we meet. Yippee! Infinite talent. 15 battle points. Pretty good, pretty good. Nice. Oh yeah, here's the Regirock that we trained up. Rock Slide, Curse, Earthquake, Rest. It's pretty good. Emerald sprites are so rad. Yeah, they're pretty good. So that puts us at 35. How many do we need for the ribbons? Battle Tower Ribbons Emerald. Yeah, apparently the Ruby Sapphire battle towers are much easier. So after we finish getting the symbol in this one, I might try grinding up in our Ruby version for the rest of our ribbons. But yeah. Okay. Let's continue on. We're going to keep animations off just for the sake of speed. And if for some reason we do fail and have to do this again, I won't have to worry about battling somebody with better Pokemon. Because the brains don't show up after you beat them at the same point. Okay. Mug's very specially bulky. It's cursed, though. Vileplume comes out. We're always going to switch to Skarmory. Because even though we could probably survive a strong grass move from this thing, I'd rather not deal with the pain of trying to beat it in a 1v1. I need to put Aerial Ace on this Skarmory. Because Drill Peck, although, you know, it's a nice strong move, running into double team sets like this is hell. Welcome back, Lilith. It's probably Giga Drain Toxic, which means it can't touch us, thankfully. There we go. Hypno, we can just Toxic you, I think. Also swapped out Chesto Berry on Skarmory in favor of Leftovers. It just seems better. What do you got for me, Lilith? This thing again? But SpongeBob? Hell yeah. Boing. Whoops. I keep bumping my mic. All right. Turning the antenna into an anglerfish lantern is genius. It is pretty good. It's pretty good, I'll admit. Hiker Emmanuel. Marowak. We love to see it. Surf should kill you. I love seeing the Hiker in PCs because they usually have all fighting and ground types. I don't think Machamp can take us out. He might get lucky, but... Nah, we're good. What's your class, by the way, that you made a guide for? What's that about? Took in sunlight, oh my god. Runesmith. So new it's not even out yet, other than PDF subscribers that get it early. I see. Reminds me of the Unearthed Arcana in D&D. I am bored, dance for me. Oh my god. You draw runes on allies and enemies. Right. I remember you mentioning it before. You heard it's complicated. It's probably got a lot of nuance, yeah. Mirror Coat. We're just gonna Toxic you. We're gonna miss, actually. We're gonna do it again. He's got Surf. It doesn't do too much damage. We'll do a Steel Wing to try to get a defense boost. Let's go for another. Nope. I like that he keeps going for Mirror Coat. I don't know why it's doing that. There's 44 runes and you only get up to 12. You can combo them in fun ways. I see. Reminds me of a Lancer build that I had. I mean Lancer as in like the mech TTRPG. Where I was I think it was called like the Hydra. It was like a mech that is comprised of like many smaller robots and drones and stuff. And I could do fun setup things where I would like have one that does knockback and damage position behind an enemy so that I knock them into it and then it gets knocked into another drone that knocks it back, and it's just fun. All sorts of neat little ways to play. Hello, Hickory Dellingham. Playing a commander right now. That's your favorite type of guy? Telling other people how to do shit while hanging back and not actually doing anything? There's a battle style for fighter in D&D that's kind of like that, where you can expend one of your resources to basically tell an ally to make an attack, which is pretty neat. Arcanine's a bit scary. He's definitely going to shoot fire at me. Yeah, sure. I want to hold on to Skarmory just in case it's useful. That does way too much damage. We're going to Earthquake, though. He's going to Sunny Day. That's also scary. This should kill, though. Yep. Runesmith has some commander-like runes. Nice. Surdom, when invoked, gives the bear 3 steps as a free action, and at higher levels you can use Gyros to get them to fly 60 feet as a free action and hover until the end of their turn. Huh. Sounds cool. Of course it's a freaking Crobat. Send you in. This thing's probably going to be the annoying double team set. If it is, though, it doesn't have anything to hit me with. Yeah, it is the annoying double team set. Alright, so we're just going to spam attacks until this thing either dies at our hand or runs out of moves. Oh, it's got Confuse Ray as well. I forgot about that little detail. I could switch into Starmie, but I don't want to take a Giga Drain if I can help it. Oh, that's really cool, yeah. I'm a big fan of mechanics in JRPGs that affect movement. Or not JRPGs, TTRPGs. That affect or hinder, well, a hinder is an effect, affect movement, anything like that. Anything that does knockback or prevents something from moving towards you or away from you. I don't know, I think it's always fun. It's a lot more interesting to me than just standing in one place and firing a huge AoE, you know? Transparent PNG. Very cool. Who is Buki? What are they from? Are they a ninja? Buki's from Street Fighter. I see. Sorry, I'm not a big Street Fighter head. I know Ryu, I know Ken, and Blanca. Hello, Crocobos. We beat the Battle Tower Maiden. Name like 3 more. Fine. Soul bad guy. Mario. Nightmare. Here. Vaporeon. Pretty sure we can just Thunderbolt you. You might have Mirror Coat. Critical hit. Shadow Ball. Okay. Thankfully, Vaporeon is not the most capable at dealing damage. He played a bit of Street Fighter V at a friend's, but I'm hesitant to play more. I have probably played a Street Fighter once, but it is definitely not something that is on my priorities of games to play. Dragon Claw. Oh shit, we're still alive. God damn. Street Fighter 6 is really fun. I remember watching you play on in other people's streams using that one custom character of yours that had the stretchy limbs. I thought that was so... Your character looked so disgusting, so vile. Made me sick to my stomach. Oh my god! Starmie cleaned house. Yeah. Load that boar boss. Always think of the fucking Oni Plays Street Fighter 6 custom character where Chris like made himself, but he's like some large homunculus who's like trapezoid shaped. It's very funny. He's got like very large fists and like long gangly arms. Just seeing him uppercut old ladies on the street. The character creation in that made me think a lot of like Ark Survival and how much I hate it. Fan gamer status. Give me a moment. Baton pass. Another electric type. Oh, you poor thing. Okay, actual threat spotted. Oh yeah, I saw that. Don't think I'll get those, but they are cute. Look at that piece of shit Aqua, yeah. Spinning her around on my index finger. Looks like a fucking long chud. Yeah. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O Chud. Yeah, once we finish this set, I think we'll have like one more set to do, and then we'll get our ribbon. Sneakers O'Toole, yeah. I went to fishing school. They taught me how to tie knots and... That's it. Octillery. Octillery is a versatile Pokemon. That being said, I don't think it has anything super effective into Starmie. We're gonna hope, at least. I know Octillery gets fire moves, which is crazy. For a water type, at least. Okay, he's got Thunder Wave. We have Lumberry just for this occasion. What are the little badges you've awarded yourself at the top left? Those are the symbols from the Battle Frontier. The gold one is the one we got for finishing the Battle Factory. And the silver one is the one we just got moments ago, and we beat the Salon Maiden, or the Battle Maiden, for the Battle Tower. We have to beat her a second time, higher up in the tower, to get the gold one. You're going for all golds, aren't you? Of course I am. Who do you think I am? Lantern should definitely be going for an electric move, I think. You know what? I forget what the lantern sets are. Show me. I don't know if this lantern has an actual electric move. He's a bit of a sick puppy, yeah. Okay, there's like 3 that do. This one probably does. That being said, they might have another water type, which if they do, I kind of want to preserve for it. They're definitely not going for a water move into Starmie, so we're going to switch. Because if they have another water type in the back, Rhydon's not going to do much for us anyway. It's Thunder. Okay. It has Thunder. We're going to go for Earthquake. They're definitely killing us with this, but that's fine. Maybe? The reason I did this is because I want to safely bring in Skarmory so that I can try to get a Toxic off. I might not be able to do that, though. Bug. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, it's way too bulky. Lands every single inaccurate move. Well. Damn. Alright, we're gonna try something else, because we do have some other Pokemon trained up. Yeah, you'd be really good. Could take Regice as well, but I don't think I need to. Could also teach Latios Surf. Psychic Dragon Claw. So if we bring you 3, our main weakness will be Ice. So I might bring Regice. I do want to change one of Regice's moves, though. Potentially. And then we'll bring Rhydon in the back, because we have to have Rhydon. Let's give you leftovers. Give you Lumberry. Choice Band leftovers. I think that's fine. Do we have any more rests in stock? We do have one. That's Hidden Power Grass, if I recall. Which is good for Swampert. Especially because it can't be mirror-coated. Nice get there. Oh, we don't have any shockwaves. Bug. I think I want to teach Surf to Latios. Psychic, Dragon Claw. Yeah, and then Surf would be a good one. Should I take it over Calm Mind, though? Or should I have Recover? We do have a Toxic. You can learn Toxic. It's pretty good. Yeah. We'll teach you Toxic over Hidden Power. You'll be our designated tank. I think that's good. I don't think there's any other moves I need, really. I could always go for, like, another Ice Beam or Thunderbolt to give to Latias. How much money do I have? Oh, yeah, here's our symbols in-game, too. They actually get added to, like, a little collection you have. We have a bit of money. Hey, here, let me do this. I'm going to be fast. We're gonna do this. Do that. Let me get some music playing. Because we gotta grind our way back up. You know how it is. What music do I listen to? Oh, I know. Here, give me... Not this one. Give me this artist, though. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Alright. Ice Beam. Do we want that over Thunderbolt? I don't think we do. Yeah, give me Thunderbolt. Oh, man. I'm thinking about getting myself one of those little Mario 64 models to play with, like, Mario 64 co-op. Probably not till after I save up to get a new tablet, though. You are Mario 64 proportions. It's true. I think it'd work well. There's an artist who, I could, like, commission right now, who makes them. Like, I was in, like, a waiting list, but, I told him I'd wait a bit to decide if I really, want to get one yet, because I didn't want to at the time. You think you're learning? What are you learning? Oh, is this the animation? Hell yeah. Nice, nice. Not a redeem, yeah. I like it, I like it. The frames coming up are really good. Also like the bit of anticipation before going down. Very nice. I need to work on my animations more. And you are to blame! Well, I'm glad to inspire such creativity. Oh my god, Mirror Coat? Holy. Yeah, I need to get myself to keep drawing off stream. What was the last song? Beginner / open class. Nintendo DS. God, Azumarill is just an egg. Egg with limbs. Hello, Just M. Are we monning the poke or poke them on today? We got our silver battle tower symbol, but then we lost in the 6th battle of the set afterwards, so we didn't get our ribbon, unfortunately. But at this point, we are more so working towards getting the other gold symbol. If we can manage to do that, I might just farm the ribbons on my Pokemon in Ruby version. Because apparently the Battle Tower in Ruby version is easier than Emerald. I don't know how. Maybe the AI or the Pokemon are worse. But yeah. I'm going to look that up, actually. Why is the Battle Tower easier in Ruby and Sapphire than in Emerald? They don't have RNG. They don't have the same items? Oh, fuck. That is way easier. Oh my god. We're hella doing that after we get our fucking gold symbol. You telling me there's no Bright Powder, Quick Claw, Focus Band? Hell yes, we're doing that after this. God damn. I might just swap out Rhydon for Metagross. Just so we can get our symbol. I want to play Kirby games. It's going to feel like such a breath of fresh air once I get through all these Pokemon and Final Fantasy games and start playing more short-term games like Kirby and Sonic. That's going to rock. Yeah, how are you doing, M? Can I call you M? Or would you prefer me to call you just M the M? Imagine doing that right now. Ah. Like, instead of all this. Spurvis, if you tell somebody to imagine they're very wealthy instead of working, it's like we'll get there, you know? That's gonna be the reward at the end of the of the journey. When I'm 40 years old and and it's really going to be the only change. The reward at the end of the channel. Do not call it a channel. Just M is fine? As in, like, M or just M? Is this bit getting too old yet? I'm sipping on an Alani Nu Hawaiian shaved ice right now. I think that's giving me silly energy. I've been kind of weaning myself off caffeine again. For a while, I was getting like full boxes of Alani Nus to keep in my fridge, but after, you know, realizing that I'm spending like $20 to $30 on these every week, I was like, maybe I should not do that if I'm going to save up to get like a tablet. It's the last one I bought too! Well, one of us is going to have to change. Showing up at the party with the same drink. god. It's pretty tasty. It's a nice summer beverage. You know, there's something about coconut that screams summer. You also tried the Blue Raspberry Crush? I think I've had that one. I don't think I cared for it too much. Blue raspberry is like, it's like a very like sour flavor, right? Like kind of like a bitter sour, bitter sour, cider, bower. Maybe not quite as good as Crush Cream Soda. The cream soda's my favorite. I gotta play Banjo-Kazooie at some point. I've never played more than like 2 seconds of it when I was a 5-year-old. Focus Band, haha. Wouldn't it be funny if the Focus Band activated 500 times and we lost? There's nothing we could do. I was gonna say hashtag remind me. Remind me 5 years, Banjo-Kazooie. You know, I was thinking this morning about how I like told you my like stream ideas, like the games I wanted to play through, and you being like, you have, you know, streams planned out for the next 6 years, and I'm like, I think he's actually right. It might take that long. I don't know. It's fine. See, once I manage to complete my goal of running a 5K marathon, I'm gonna try to stream more after, because at that point I'll be going to the gym like throughout the week, sure, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm not gonna focus on it too hard, you know? If you keep running into emeralds, then yeah, it'll be years. Nah, see, Emerald, I knew from the beginning that Emerald would take the longest. And that's just because there's so much content, but also a lot of this content is very difficult compared to later Pokemon gens. Mostly because you're more limited. You know, like, our best held items are Leftovers, Focus, or a Choice Band, which only works on physical attacks, and fucking Lumberry, which just cures your status. In Gen 4, we're gonna have Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, which like raises your speed or your special attack. We're gonna have fucking Focus Sash, which is a guaranteed survive one-hit KO item. There's so much quality of life in Gen 4 that is gonna make the rest of this a breeze, I feel. Don't quote this whenever it turns out to not be that, and I'm struggling again, by the way. But no, I imagine, like, I knew this would take so long just because it's an old game with limited systems. You know, we don't have the ability to change our Pokemon natures because they didn't introduce that stuff until later as well. So we're kind of like stuck with what we have unless we take the time to actually soft reset the Pokemon we want, or use RNG manipulation to like breed better Pokemon, which I could do. But I think we'll be able to accomplish our goals with what we have. I'm also doing like the Battle Frontier, which is by far the most difficult thing in like any Pokemon game, except maybe the World Tournament in Gen 5, which I can't wait to get to. That, by the way, if you're unfamiliar, Gen 5 has like a fucking tournament arc style post game that you can do called like the Pokemon World Championship Tournament or some shit. And it's a really cool nostalgic thing that, especially, it's gonna be that way for us once we get there, because literally like nearly every important NPC throughout all of Pokemon up to Gen 5 participates in that tournament, or can like show up rather. So we could run into like Misty or Steven or the fucking Battle Tower Maiden, I think. You know, it's like they show up with better Pokemon, like more modern Pokemon. In addition to their classics, of course, but still, it's gonna be badass. Parasect, get out of here. But no, this is just this just takes so long because there's 7 facilities we have to clear, like a bunch. We are also doing the most difficult ones first. Like Battle Factory was the hardest one. This one's pretty difficult, but it's not as bad because we get to bring in our own Pokemon. The other ones should be easier. It's mostly going to be about learning the tricks and mechanics behind them because they all have like little gimmicks instead of just battling. Except for the, what's it called? The battle... Is it the Battle Stadium? That doesn't sound right. But there's one that's basically just Battle Tower, but it's exclusively double battles, which, again, is way easier because having 2 Pokemon to attack with each turn, you can just very easily focus down targets. Like when we were doing the double battles in the Battle Factory, we had a much easier time getting high streaks in that until we realized that we can't fight the actual factory brain. And it's a flying type. Every time. Do you have Mirror Coat? No, you got Aerial Ace. Okay. Yeah, this is like the fucking... We're basically in the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball, you know? We have to get through our fucking training arc before we can get to the good stuff. Critical hit, nice. Sprig, calm down. Yeah, I'm curious, because we use a randomizer for Ruby, I wonder if that impacts the Battle Tower at all? It shouldn't, but if it does, something I might consider doing, because, like, Gen 3, if you're just beelining to the finish line, it's not a very long game. I might genuinely start up a fresh non-randomizer save and just beat it really quickly on my own time, and then just do the Battle Tower stuff in it. But hopefully it doesn't impact it. Don't like that. Okay, baton pass. That's fine. Oh my god, they're all living with 1 HP. Get out of here. Oh my god. There we go. He's got focus band. Fuck off. He's frozen. Fuck you. Shatter into a billion pieces. Torkoal? Oh, brother. I watched a death battle video today between Avatar Aang and some character called the Traveler from Genshin. Spoiler warning, the Genshin character wins. But I thought it was neat. So much anger. You don't understand. There's no greater... Like, because it's literally... Focus Band is a 10% chance to just survive a direct hit. I literally, when I was building my streak back up last night to get to the battle tower leader lady, there was a Graveler I ran into that survived twice in a row due to fucking Focus Band, and it was driving me up the wall. Because it's like, these NPCs, they only need to get lucky once. A single crit, a single Focus Band activation, a single Quick Claw, a single Bright Powdered Miss. Any of that shit can easily result in you losing your run. And there's nothing you can do about it. Peter dance, yeah. I'm gonna go for Toxic if I can. Oh, please. No. Come on. There we go. I needed to land that because this fucker has Sand Veil. So they can just, try to dodge all my moves and keep confusing me. Gorbis? Schwarbis. Rain Dance, huh? Ouch! Shell Bell. Okay, nice. Oregon's in. Nice Thunder Wave. I'm already slow as fuck. Okay. Yeah, Regice is a very solid, bulky Pokemon. Especially in Gen 3, because Ice being weak to Rock and Steel, like, those two types do not have reliable offensive options. Fire, of course, being only special. Like, Regice is a special wall, so it can tank those pretty reliably. Fighting type's still an issue, but... Can we kill you with Dragon Claw? We'll try. Let's see what happens. Hell yeah. Yeah, Salamence, despite being a very strong dragon Pokemon, does not have the highest special attack stat. An attack boost from Meteor Mash, we might lose to this. Metagross is a problem. Yeah, I might have to swap out my Rhydon for another Metagross. Because he's just going to do that. And get another attack boost. On top of it. Yeah. This dude had 2 pseudo-legendaries. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Do I have Metagross in the party? No. Where is he? There he is. Whoops. Yeah, we're going full try-hard mode to get this fucking symbol. It's no longer about the ribbon. Phanpy's so cute. Another one. That's something that's been happening to me a lot where I'll fight a trainer, they'll have a certain Pokemon as their lead, and then I'll fight the one after them and they'll have the same lead Pokemon. I'm like, what the fuck? Very strange. Fucking focus band. Look at that. There we go. We could also take Salamence as well. Like, instead of Latios, I mean. But I think having the various type coverage moves is better. Whereas Salamence would only have 3 coverage moves and Dragon Dance to set up with. But it does have Aerial Ace, so we wouldn't have to worry about missing like we just did on this Bright Powder Bulbasaur. All right. Little egg. God. Switch to you, because Wigglytuff is pretty bulky in the special side. Nice crit. Nice full para. All right. Dunsparce is such a cheeky Pokemon. paralyzes you with glare and then just hits you with like 50% chance to flinch headbutts with Serene Grace. Which, if you didn't know, Serene Grace is an ability that buffs the odds of a secondary effect triggering, like burning a Pokemon with Flamethrower. Actually, let's see. What if I were to take Salamis? You're pretty strong. Let's try it out. It does mean that we're going to have 2 physical attackers instead of 2 special, but I feel like physical walls aren't as much of an issue compared to special walls like Blissey and Snorlax. Okay, so we need more. We need more than just one Dragon Dance to one-shot a Snubble with Aerial Ace, which isn't great, but Aerial Ace is a pretty weak move. In hindsight, I should have clicked Brick Break. It's super effective. Hmm. Damn. Bulky ass fish. Nice art, by the way, Goki. Hmm. How dare you look at my art? I'm sorry. Unlooks. Siphons the memory of the art out of my brain. It hung on with its focus band. Diabetic cat. It looks so silly. It does. I love it. Hell yeah. It's actually transparent. Yeah. Okay, let me lean over here so I can do this. There we go. Hopefully that's not like too distracting right there in the center. If it is, I can always adjust it, but it seemed like a good spot. Make it small? Okay, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, you did. There we go. However, popping up there. That's a Delibird. Delibird. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. God damn. Nova? Yeah, Diabetic Cat drew that. Oh my god. This rocks. Thank you, Nova. Oh my god. There we go. Like Cole immediately one frame put her ass in his face. No, I had to put her in the corner. What do you mean? We all saw it. Don't lie. I'm gonna lie you in a coffin. 8 feet under the ground. Can you even dig that deep? You cannot. You're not seriously asking me if I can dig deep enough, are you? How insulting. Who the hell do you think I am? That's like the one thing I do. For Pete's sake. Focus band. This is the same Graveler. This is the same fucker. If you find any buried treasure, I want to cut. I'm gonna cut you. Huh? Cosmic power. Asking John Diggs shit if he can bury a man. It's a really good name. An orthosite. It's no fire lash, but it'll do. Why is this fucker only spamming wish? Nice crit, nice paralyze, nice crit. I think that's new for me at least. I haven't updated the mining gacha in a couple days. A couple days? More like a couple weeks. More like a couple months. I've been busy, please understand. I'm a busy bee. God damn, that does so much damage. Even at -1. Youch. See, having Salamence into Regice is also pretty good because the Intimidate helps to cover Regice's weaker defense stat. Combuskin. Youch. Youch. Nice crit. Crits you back. They say 7 days mining makes 1 week. They don't seem to talk about how 7 days not mining also makes 1 week, though. This is true. You know it to be true in your heart. My heart of hearts, telling me this to be true now, yes. You know it to be true. All right. Damn. Full parrot, Parish song, full parrot. Yerp, 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 yerp. There we go. Guillotine, oh my god. You heard that exactly how I said it while I typed. I know you so well. Choice band. Yeah, sure. Nice Lumberry. Poisons you again? Oh my god. No, I'm missing. Uh-oh. There we go. The most penisy of penis music has just hit the building. Oh my god. There we go. What the dickens? Kirkabos, what are you doing in the 1930s? Get out of there. Maids? Okay, fair enough. As you were. Who Grew up hitting the second Dickens, huh? Is that like second breakfast? It might be. Who can say? Getting a little hungry about it right now. Understandable. Oh yeah, I've been rocking Rockhead Aggron in Pokemon Champions lately. It's like it's still Mega Aggron, but I won't Mega unless using Rockhead or using a Head Smash with Rockhead is like not good, you know? I think I want to Dragon Dance. Yeah, because he's gonna protect. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's like a fully offensive Aggron with Ice Punch, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Head Smash. It's Mr. Mime. Youch. Venusaur. Dragon Dance once. Season Sunny Day, we'll Dragon Dance twice. We have Lumberry. Very good. Oh my god. Leech Seed. That's annoying. It's fucked up that Leech Seed, like, activates after every Pokemon gets sent in. Oh my god. Chesto Resto Dodrio is crazy. What's up with that? It's just how it is. At least until Gen 4, I think. Reminds me of that one really funny battle simulation disc in XD Gale of Darkness where you had to like set up Sandstorm to kill like an entire team of Shedinjas in a double battle. In like one turn, it was crazy. King's Rock Extreme Speed? That's fucking vile. Get out of here. You totally forgot that was a thing, yeah. We're about to meet the scout here. What are you talking about? Oh, is this the TF2 song? That makes sense. Okay. God, Encore lasts so long in Gen 3. Jesus Christ. There's like a full stall team. Very heinous stuff. Hello, Furo. That does a decent amount. Slacking, huh? Okay. Are you also Chester Resto? Yep. Rest sleep talk is insane. Hmm. Poisoned. That freeze was really lucky. Don't think it mattered too much though. Kangaskhan. Hi, Pokatuber. Hi. That's me. I'm the Pokatuber. They call me Picolicus. Not you. Fuck you. What the fuck? What the hell? Who's a Pokatuber on the screen? What are you talking about? The trainer? Oh. Oh, when you said Pokatuber, I thought you meant like a YouTuber that like only plays Pokemon. You mean the tube, the actual tuber? I see. That makes a lot more sense. Pokemon category viewer quad streaming. Or quad stream drifting rather. That's crazy. I've got Colcas on the side while I watch Danny Gonzalez videos and eat pretzels. Hell yeah. I haven't had pretzels in so long. There's this really good pretzel place at the at this mall I used to go to. A shopping mall. I would get these like cinnamon covered pretzels. Oh, they were so good. I could always drive a couple hours to go visit it again, I suppose. Just for pretzels. Nice crit. Nourish. Why does she have him a champ? Jesus Christ. Shantae music is so good. You know I gotta post greedy to this. You do. It's just, you gotta. It's so good, dude. Youch! Miss! Very epic. Oh my god. That was scary. We almost lost the run there. Little girl with a fucking Machamp and a Hound from Hell. Golduck definitely has Ice Beam. Got Light Screen. So many cute Pokemon trainers. Yeah, they got a lot of good designs. It'd be fun to, like, try to draw most of them. I was gonna say all, but I don't know if I want to draw the hiker in PC. God damn, they keep critting me. Yeah, it sucks because, like, with modern, like, 3D Pokemon games, you lose a lot of the personalization with the trainers in addition to the Pokemon. Like, we haven't had a single fisherman in PC, like, who just sits there on his tackle box with his fishing rod out, you know? It's like, there's just so much that's lost. What do you do? Do you Ice Beam? I think you might have Horn Drill and Flail. You got Mega Horn. Okay. I'm thunderbolting you. You have Horn Drill! No! Oh my god. Okay. Well. Chesto Resto? No. Okay. Ay, caramba. I bet they don't have one-hit KO moves in the other battle tower. Kingler shouldn't be an issue. He's got Guillotine, so he could be an issue, but... Oh my god. It's so scary. Every time I see those one-hit KO moves, like, flash. Alright, we're pretty much caught up to where we were now. So we're gonna try again. To make actual progress. My work is making me healthy. Aggron. I think we can Dragon Dance on you. Blizzard Aggron? What the fuck? Okay, buddy. Special Aggron was not something I fucking expected. Oh my god. Okay, it's the Metagross guy again. He has Rest and Double Team? That's so sick. As in, it's disgusting. Did you win? I did. See my symbol up there? Up there in the corner? I got the silver one. But then we lost on the next set, and now we're trying again. With Salamence, Regice, and Metagross, because we found out that, through research, that the battle tower in Ruby and Sapphire is significantly easier than Emeralds. It has worse NPCs, like their AI is worse. They have weaker moves, and none of them have Focus Band, Quick Claw, or Bright Powder equipped. So when we get our gold symbol, we're just gonna get our fucking ribbons there. We're just gonna go there. I'm gonna Toxic you. Smart, yeah. Let's take a trip to... I said we're taking a... Get over here. Oh my god. When you're a parent trying to like get your kids excited to go to a place that you as the parent want to go, but the kid doesn't want to go. Anpu Camilla, welcome, welcome. Best of luck on the frontier. Thank you. So far we've bested the battle factory, and we got the silver symbol in the battle tower. So we're working our way up. This is our RNG manipulated shiny Regice, by the way. Cotton, fully EV trained. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we have all three Regis shiny through RNG manipulation. Because Emerald has broken RNG. But yeah. You're doing well? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been quite a task to climb up this tower. Climbing's not exactly my strong suit. I'm more of a digger. I'm better at going down than up. Fucking... I'm gonna lose it. Fly on Skarmory? That's crazy. Freaking fly music playing. I love the Senor Palo video where he uses the song in like one of his bits. Another knee slapper. Thank you. I'm terrible. You do want to master all the mainline Pokemon games on retro achievements, but I'm scared to do the frontiers. I'm I'm not one to interact much with retro achievements. I do have I actually have a retro achievement named after me for Mystery Dungeon. If you look for the one pertaining to Fortress, you have to like reach the end of the game with a Fortress or something. But what was I gonna say? As far as the Battle Frontier goes, if you do decide to do that, Battle Factory is definitely the one you want to start with, because not only does the Battle Factory get more difficult if you have a high streak in the Battle Tower, it's due to a bugged code, but every Pokemon set, I'm pretty sure, in the Battle Factory that you can get through the rental system are the same sets that are in the rest of the battle facilities, excluding the like ones that the leaders of each battle facility, like their Pokemon are wholly unique to them. But every other Pokemon you see is the same. So once you like it'll basically get you familiar as you grind the Battle Factory. It'll be like, oh, this has to be the like this one right here. It's the Disable Choice Band Alakazam set that's really fucking annoying. Because he just prevented my Regis from being able to do anything. But yeah. It's also the most difficult because you don't get to use your own Pokemon. So you're like wholly reliant on knowledge on all the different sets and hoping that you get good luck when it comes to Pokemon appearing. You also want to do Ribbon Master stuff at some point. What I've done so far with my Pokemon journey is I've been playing through all the mainline games with specific rule sets for each. So, like, for example, I played through Blue version using only rock types with a Geodude as my starter. Misty was hell. We didn't beat her until we had like a level 40 Golem. But and then I played through Yellow version using any Pokemon I wanted. I completed the living dex for Yellow, like for Kanto basically. And then I did the same thing for Gold and Crystal, where I only used rock types in Crystal, or not Crystal, in Gold. And then I played through Crystal. Completed the living dex for Johto. And I even beat the Battle Tower in Crystal. Executor, am I worried about you? Not really. I'm gonna Dragon Dance once. Curse. You're the explosion set. I gotta kill you now. What else? Oh yeah. Also beat Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I beat Pokemon Snap and Hey You Pikachu. That was fun. There are like 0 guides on Hey You Pikachu, by the way. There was like one guide I found on how to beat it, and you had to like get some specific event to trigger. It was very fucked up. But once we started, I keep saying once we started Gen 3, I had to restart my living dex because you can't transfer from the Game Boy games to GBA, unfortunately. I mean, you can now through certain third-party hardware, but I didn't want to do that. So we played through Ruby version and Fire Red version using only rock types. Played through Emerald using whatever. We played through Colosseum and XD, got all the Shadow Mons in those. And now we're here. So it's like a living dex with monotype challenges, with Ribbon Master stuff. We have a full team of 6 Pokemon that we're going to make Ribbon Masters. Those Pokemon are Ninjask, Shiny Spinda that I RNG manipulated out of an egg, Rhydon, which is the only Shadow Pokemon. Well, not the only one. We have one more. We have Rhydon from XD, and we have Shadow Smeargle from Colosseum. We also have shiny Girafarig that was RNG manipulated out of the Safari Zone in Emerald. And we have shiny Castform, which was RNG manipulated from an egg. So yeah. A lot of fun little challenges here and there that I'm quite enjoying. This being one of them, of course. You should do monotype runs. They are fun. It's an interesting challenge. I will say rock. I picked rock because not only is it like the worst type, but it's also thematic with me and my channel. The biggest problem with rock is limitation of HMs. Fun fact, by the way, in the original Game Boy games, Red and Blue, as well as Yellow, I think, but mostly in Red and Blue that I recall, Kabutops cannot learn Cut for some reason. So we literally had to, we basically caught a Sandshrew and taught it Cut to let us not get soft locked. And if we ever like lost all of our Pokemon, we just wouldn't make any attacks with Sandshrew and let it die, so that we would like wipe and, you know. As long as I wasn't using it to deal damage in battle, it was fine. Oh my god. This Golduck is a threat. It's cross-dropping me, no. Oh. That's fine. Bug only crystal was interesting. Yeah, didn't you use Elemental Punch's Ledian? That's pretty sick, honestly. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I literally always use the randomizer tool to make all your Pokemon learn HMs. That's pretty smart. I think I want to switch to Salamence because we're choice banded, and I want to either Shadow Ball. I think I just want to Shadow Ball. I'm going to. What do you do actually? I'm gonna Aerial Ace. I don't know what Slowking does. Psychic? That's fine. We're just gonna keep dealing damage. Because now we can just Shadow Ball and kill it. Yippee! Yeah, it's pretty useful. It sounds badass. Yeah, I want to make a Ribbon Master of Coliseum E-Reader Mareep. I remember you saying that. That sounds cool. I thought about shiny hunting a shadow Pokemon, but I don't know. Shiny hunting is hell. I tried doing natural shiny hunting for the Regis for a couple streams until I realized that Emerald's RNG is broken because unlike other Pokemon games where you have a random seed at the start of every save file, oh my god. Emerald Seed always starts from 0. So you could have like for example, I usually stream like 5 hours. There's a chance that during those 5 hours, none of the frames would be a shiny frame for a Pokemon. So it would literally be impossible. That's the kind of like fucked up stuff. Can Shuckle do anything to me other than double team? It dug a hole. Does Earthquake always hit when it digs? No. Brother, okay. I'm switching, and then I'm switching back and clicking Aerial Ace. Yeah, you also, like, if you're doing Battle Tower or any of the other battle facilities, make sure you always have at least 1 or 2 Pokemon who have, like, some move or combo like Rain Dance and Thunder that always hits. Because Double Team and Bright Powder are everywhere. And it sucks. Yeah. Yeah, the Emerald RNG is fucked, but it also makes shiny hunting super easy if you manipulate it. So we managed to get all the shiny Pokemon we wanted. We even got 2 shiny Oddishes with the same, like, PID while we were shiny hunting for Girafarig. So those are going to become a shiny Vileplume and Blossom at some point. I still got to train those and level them up and evolve them. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. I basically, like, I've been treating every Pokemon game where I'm not... I mean, I guess I kind of am 100%ing them, but not in, like, the traditional sense where I have, like, a tracker or anything. It's mostly like, hey, here's all the content you can do in the game. I'm going to try to beat it all at least once. Like, I'm sure there's some items, like hidden items on the ground that I've missed and stuff like that, but I'm not really worried about it. Rhydon is scary. You have, like, Earthquake, Horn Drill. I think I just want to click Earthquake on you. Yeah, there we go. Because I don't think Rock Slide would kill. I don't know what Hypno's gonna do, so I'm switching Psychic. Okay. No! Hello, Larry Lou. How are you? Dream Eater. Disgusting. Nightmare. Nightmare. I wish Nightmare was actually usable. Oh my god, please wake up. Please wake up. Oh my god. It missed! There we go. That's fine. Honestly, I could have just swapped to Metagross earlier. Of course, it's the one guy who's immune to Shadow Ball. This is what I'm talking about. Every time you have a choice band Pokemon in this hellhole, and you click Earthquake or Shadow Ball or a normal move or something, they're always going to have... Like the game just manifests a Pokemon that's immune to that type. To be like, oh, I hope you brought something else. I hope you're not running Choice Band. It's like... Larry. Larry Lou is definitely one of my favorite chatters to greet as far as usernames go. No offense to anyone with a unfun username to pronounce. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. What's he talking about? I think he's lost his mind. You're gonna kill me with a rock move? You might. No. That Boarboss is a pretty fun name. No. Get back in here. We're not done with you. Oh my god, everything has Rock Slide. Send in the Metagross. Aerial Ace is pretty good because nothing is immune to it. Earthquake, that's scary. Overheat. Oh my god. White Herb. Regice should be able to KO with Ice Beam. Yippee! We're just flying through them now. 6 battle points? Oh, fuck. 42. This is the highest we've made it. Welcome in, Dubious. Hello. When does the Battle Tower person show up again? When does the Battle Tower Maiden appear? Emerald. 70. 70? Oh my god. Hmm. Okay. So we gotta do like 2 more? Is that right? No, 3 more. No. Yeah. This man is toast! Warm, buttery toast. We're gonna take a little intermission. I gotta stretch my legs, use the restroom, all that stuff. You should all do the same. And then we'll pick it back up. How much music is left? Do I need to start a new playlist? No, we still got a bit. This is a 2.5 hour long playlist. Okay. Stretch these! Fucking puts you on the medieval stretching device and stretches your limbs. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Windows Beep Gaming, yeah. Wait, why did that stop? Hold on. Oh, I see why. Bom, 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 bom. What's your favorite Pokemon, by the way, Camilla? Is it Ampharos, perchance? Lilligant, actually. Followed by Zoroark, then Mareep. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that does so much. Ursaring. Brick Break? Oh my god, so close. Oh! Yeah, those are all cool picks. My favorites are Spinda, the Magnemite line, the Porygon line, a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon. I like the Regis, I like Kecleon, I like Chimecho, I like Solrock. I think they're all really swell. Lumberry. There we go. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I had a not really a commission, more like a channel redeem on a Art Friends channel where they drew me like my old Final Fantasy XIV OC with my 6 top favorite Pokemon, and it was very difficult to pick because I wanted to kind of like differentiate them between each generation, but what I ended up finalizing on was Spinda, Porygon Z, Registeel, Golurk, Fortress, and Iron Valiant. Yeah. Do you play Pokemon Champions, by the way, Camilla? Don fan. Got Rock Slide. Fissure, that's scary. He played it at launch and then got completely distracted trying to shiny hunt for it. It's funny you mentioned that. I've gotten 2 shiny Pokemon in Champions since I started playing it. I wasn't even like trying to shiny hunt, but I ended up getting a shiny Sableye and a shiny Annihilate, which I ended up getting the gold badges for, both of them. The way I've been playing Champions, by the way, which has been a lot of fun, is because the game has, like, achievements, right? You get a gold badge with the Pokemon's icon for winning 100 matches with that Pokemon, as well as some titles, of course. But what I've been doing is every time I only play ranked. Fissure, fuck you. Fucking Dugtrio, son of a bitch, goddamn. Can't fissure me, I'm flying. uh, every time I get 100 wins with a Pokemon, I will retire it, basically. I won't allow myself to use that Pokemon in another ranked match ever on Champions. Which has been a lot of fun. It's been forcing me to change up my strategies, and I've got quite a few under my belt now. My favorite ones are my Cast Form one, which is like the first one I got, Fortress, and Bastiodon that I got recently. Oh, are you gonna Ice Beam me? You're scary. I don't trust Ludicolo for a moment. Double Team, Vile. Come on. I need Toxic to land, please. Please. He's gonna kill me, please. This is why you need Aerial Ace, by the way. Look at this. There we go. Jesus. Oh, no, he poisoned me. Son of a bitch. Okay, you know what? Okay, he's got no attacking moves. So what we're gonna do is burn our turns of sleep. I think that's enough? Yeah. Hi, Ilya, hi. Let's double check. Let's make sure. He's so funny. He is. Okay, we woke up. Good. I wanted to make sure we were awake. Now we just Aerial Ace. Dugong. Whew. Sheer Cold. I don't think Sheer Cold works on ice types. At least it doesn't in Modern Gen. More specifically, I've been trying to hunt in Scarvio. That's a funny way to call that. In Scarlet and Violet for a shiny Sprigatito. I had a friend who got one from like eggs. I haven't played Violet in a long time. I never played the DLC for it. I have it, but you know, that's how those Pokemon games go nowadays. But before I stopped playing Violet, I was close to finishing my collection of all the shiny Iron Paradox Mons, like Iron Valiant, Iron Hands, all that stuff. The Netherlands VPN server didn't like this stream, but Canada does. Weird. Oh, that's a cute little PNG. Thank you, thank you. Cole's eggs? Calm down. Keep it in your carton. You've been doing egg hunting for Sprigatito? Surprisingly boring. Yeah. +2, quick thinking. Don't give me that much credit. But, yeah, I've shiny hunted with eggs a couple times. +1, thank you. It's more reasonable. But, the most recent mons that I shiny hunted for, that I can think of as far as breeding goes, and without, like, RNG manipulation, of course, was X and Y. I shiny hunted for a heavy metal Bronzor, which I got, and a shiny Chimecho, which I have in champions right now for Mega Chimecho. Please stop trying to sheer cold me. Please stop lumberine. I'm thunderbolting you. Phew. Don't put all your credit in one basket. True. That's how you end up with fraud and identity theft. Egg hunting in Sword and Shield is really fun. It's miserable in Scarlet and Violet. I see. I will say the Mirror Herb in Scarlet and Violet is one of the best additions for transferring egg moves. Like it's so good. The fact that you can get egg moves on any Pokemon now without having to breed them, that's crazy. Granted, you have to do their funny picnic thing, but that's fine. Is this the double team set? Substitute, that's fine. It's just the 30-minute wait of exhausting your egg power boost at a picnic before being able to do hatches, which makes it dull. I see. Yeah, it sounds like hell. And I'm someone who likes doing full odds Gen 3 hunting. You're braver than I am. I just don't have the time for it, you know? Not to mention, you know, like we said earlier, Emerald has broken RNG, so I'd have to do shiny hunting in, like, Ruby. Which I think Ruby also has some, like, at least my copy of Ruby does, because we used, the... What's it called? Randomizer to get ourselves a Aeron as our starter. Which I might stop doing. I might stop using randomizers for like monotype runs, and I might just have like a Pokemon preloaded that I can just trade over. Because I've found out that doing that causes a lot of issues when it comes to transferring Pokemon over to the other games, because I've been basically moving all my Pokemon through my journeys over to one game for my living decks. And when you do that with a randomizer, it kind of fucks up the PIDs for a lot of them. They just don't match, and they don't, like, correspond with what Pokemon Home will count as valid or legal. These bastards always be landing freaking rock slides. Blastoise. Nice counter. But always just PK Hex to change the Met location and make it legal. I did that with Traded Marowak I got during a randomizer run. I would never use PK Hex. But yeah, it's we've been trading all of our Pokemon over. Fissure! These motherfuckers. They keep one-hit KOing my tank. I'm so sick of it. It's probably got Ice Beam too. Here, one second. Let me get my fan real quick. The freaking fruit flies are costing me. Okay. I think this might be too much in the mic. Let me turn it down a bit. I think that's better. Yeah. We'll try that. You're still fighting those guys? Yeah. I think what the issue is that my apartment is always slightly humid because I have a fucking, like, I realize that my shower head isn't sealed all the way. Like, it's always dripping. So I think there's just, like, too much humidity in my apartment. So I have to, like, work on getting that fixed. And I don't know. I'm gonna work on some real serious fucking remodeling in my apartment to try to get everything, like, sealed up, dehumidified. I don't know. Thanks for making the chat so wholesome. But yeah. Anywho. Pests aside, what the fuck do we do about Wish Cash? I worry he's just gonna Ice Beam me, but I don't really have a counter to that. Let's just Aerial Ace and hope for the best. Oh, it's just Surf. Okay. Let's Dragon Dance then. Okay, it's a bit too much damage there, buddy. Oh my god! The fucking crit? We might lose it all here. This is what I'm talking about. A single crit can ruin your run. If we have to Aerial Ace, because if they have anything immune to Earthquake, we lose. Oh, that was the last one. Phew! Oh my god. At some point, I want to make an RNG clone of my first ever shiny, which I made the mistake of transferring up to home, so you can't Ribbon Master it? Aw. Mistake transferring it because it's a Dustox, meaning it can only be transferred to Arceus. Damn. I wish that Spinda could be transferred to BDSP and back, but they fucked up the code for Spinda in that game. So it's like, Spinda's just stuck in hell. Someday they'll do my boy Spinda justice, but I don't know. I think the only reasonable solution to the Spinda dilemma is they need to take the 8 total patterns in Pokemon Go for Spinda and make them I'm gonna Dragon Dance once. Hope he doesn't Ice Punch me. Okay. They need to take those 8 patterns in Go and find some system. They could use, like, the last couple digits of your PID or some shit. I don't know. But they need to come up with a system to make it so all the Spindas that you transfer up, like, you could keep them in home as their current pattern, or you could opt to put them through a fucking genetic transmutation where they get standardized to one of those 8 patterns and can be used in, like, modern Pokemon games. I'd be so down for that. Flamethrower. That's scary. Youch! They're not going to do anything new. Like, I feel like any Pokemon that has, like, a new pattern, they're just like, nah, man, we're done with those. Holy fuck. I should have gone for Rest, maybe. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I actually have Brilliant Diamond on my Switch. It was gifted to me by a friend, but I never got past, like, where you encounter Drifloon, because I got to that point, and I was like, oh, I'll get Drifloon Friday, and then I just never turned it on again. So maybe we'll play that once we get to Brilliant Diamond. My main thing is I need to get EV reducing berries, so I can even figure out what the PID is for your Dustox. But again, I can only transfer to BDSP and Arceus. Yeah. Regirock. What the fuck does Regirock do? Probably Rock Slide, right? I'm looking it up. We technically should know all this because of Battle Factory, but I can't be bothered to remember all of the different sets. Okay, well, they all have Rock Slide. So, safe to say, we're going to switch. He exploded! That's actually better. Registeel? This fucker just has all of them? Get over here. I'm killing you. Oh! Oh my god, he has Zone Earthquake. Well, two can play at that game. Oh! Oh! Let's see. Does this Registeel have anything to fuck over Salamence? We have Lumberry, so we're not worried about Thunderwave. I actually prefer it uses it. It's not Elemental Punches Registeel, thankfully. Oh, it's probably that one. Okay. Well, then absolutely I'll Dragon Dance. Yerp. Suicune? That's scary. Aerial Ace does 60. Yeah, Earthquake does more damage. Double team, huh? Okay, well, I guess we have to Aerial Ace now. Alright, well... I'm gonna keep clicking this. You can't stop me. I'm gonna kill you. Very nice. Wishing I had a modded Switch so I can just copy the save. I still have my Switch 1. I've thought about looking into modding it. Oh my god, we've made it so far. This is scary. From here on, every time you beat 7 trainers in a row, your Pokemon will receive a commemorative ribbon. Oh, shit. Did they get a ribbon? No. If you ever mod it, I would love to trade over the Dustox. I think I have to, like, send it to a guy to do that. I don't know. I'll have to talk to friend of the channel, Miskel, about that. Might hook up my Swoan again. Your Swoan? Oh god, this is so scary. You should play Arceus. Arceus looks fun. I've never played it, but I've watched people play it. Oh hey, it's Regirock again. Okay, same thing as before. Bright Powder Regirock, huh? Disgusting. I know my Switch is a launch model. Mine is too, yeah. You're worried about it getting banned. I mean, it's possible. That's just, you know, the nature of those things. Ah, hell yeah. We are cleaning out these Regis. Articuno. We got Regice for you. I'm gonna Toxic you just because I don't know what set you are, and Toxic is reliable. Never mind, it sucks. There we go. Lumberry, good for you. I'm gonna do it again. You don't think you've ever played anything online? I have. A Nintendo Switch, like, online family plan. A few friends of the stream, or like friends of myself are on it. Black and White 2. I can't wait to get to Gen 5. When it comes to my favorite generations in Pokemon, there's Gen 3, obviously, and Gen 5 in second place. Electabuzz again. I should double check. Does Electabuzz ever get Ice Punch? I don't think it does. I know it gets, like, Fire Punch. Gets Brick Break. There is a set with Ice Punch. That's scary. That same set also has Cross Chop, though. Okay. I think that's fine. It does have Cross Chop. But we should be able to live that at -1. Yep. Cool. Better to be safe. Especially this late in. Tentacruel. I feel like we can just 1v1 you. You're Mirror Coat. Never mind. Jesus Christ. That's fine, though. Metagross and Salamence should be able to take on anything together. Given their typing. Slowbro. I definitely want to reset the Choice Band. So I can Shadow Ball you. You probably have Ice Beam, so I'm just going to go for Earthquake for damage. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Nidoqueen. We should be able to 1v1 this. I'm gonna Dragon Dance up. Oh, you have Ice Beam. Never mind. I was literally just thinking that after I said that. I was like, oh, this probably has Ice Beam, actually. And it did. Dugtrio is in. I think we can tank him. Yeah. Oh my god. Claydol. Yeah, we should be able to take care of you. Yeah. God, that was scary. Nice crit. Metagross should outspeed, I hope. We don't, but it's Ice Beam. But he froze us. What the fuck? Well, we lost. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Rip. I should have looked up Nidoqueen and saw that it could have Ice Beam and immediately swapped to Regice. We would have been in a much better position. That was on me. That's the thing about late game battle facilities as well, is they start, like, a Pokemon will go from having like 1 or 2 possible sets to like 6 different sets. And all it takes is the one to completely fuck you over. But that's fine. 51. We might as well spend the rest of the stream grinding back up to where we were. Ay caramba. Yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon gen, Camilla? Tisk. Tisk tisk. What a common day. Yeah. 2 and 3. 2 is very charming. I definitely prefer 2 over 1. I guess if I had to pick, like, my overall favorite Pokemon generations in order, it would probably be Gen 3, Gen 5, Gen 2, and then Gen 4, and then Gen 6. And then probably Gen 9, 8, 1, and then 7, because I never finished Sun and Moon. Force me to pick, I'd probably say 3 followed by 2 and 5. Wish I had the gene that makes me like Pokemon or want to fuck Pokemon or play the games. Wait, what's that second part? Hold on, wait a minute. I mean, I just grew up in, like, during Pokemania. I remember one year for Christmas, I think my mom still has a photo somewhere, but she got me and my brother, like, every Pokemon toy, and, like, Pokemon clothes, Pokemon school supplies, freaking Ash Ketchum, like, portraits and shit. We had the VHS tapes. There's still time. No, Pokemon is a shell of what it used to be, in my opinion. It's like, it's still okay. Like, I still get excited when I hear news, but I don't know. They don't make them like they used to. They got too lazy, too complacent with being able to make a half-baked product with all the revenue in the world. Somebody was talking about it like, oh my god, that's Spinda. Jesus Christ. That guy needs some sleep. Crazy pattern. But, there's some YouTuber, some Pokatuber, who was talking about how he remembers Generation 4, like Diamond and Pearl, cost like $30 to $40 based on if you're like in Canada or not. And then nowadays it's like $40 or like $40 to $60 for the DLC for Legend ZA, which you can't even play without the game, which is like $100, like 90 to 100. It's like, it's so crazy. Video games said fuck poor people. Well, it's because all these like big corporations, you know, it's like video games were very experimental. Like back in the days of Nintendo getting on its feet, they relied on Rob the Robot for marketing video games as a toy to Westerners, to get us all to buy, you know, Nintendos and everything. Super Nintendos. NESs. But now that video games are everywhere and are super successful, especially after COVID-19, like, put everyone in lockdown, they're like, hey, why don't we just jack the prices up? You know what? 200% sounds pretty reasonable. How about 250% of the old prices? You're not spending 120 bucks on Hilda figure, crazy. Yeah, and then it's like everyone who, like, if you tell anybody like, oh, I'm not gonna succumb to them raising the prices, and then all, like, the people who, you know, work like over 40 hours a week or whatever will just call you poor. It's like I'm sorry, I've got bills to pay, I've got debts to pay off. We should have gatekept the video games more. Maybe. It'd take decades, yeah. $70 video game? Yeah. It's like expensive consoles. Like, that makes a bit of sense. Like, consoles are always going up in price. Granted, I miss the days of the, like, $70 Nintendo GameCube. Best console ever, in my opinion. But it's like, not only are you spending several $100s on a console, but then you're spending, like, upward towards $100 per game. Like, what the fuck? Not only that, but all these companies are wanting to abolish physical media. So they're not even, like, where's all that money going to? Like, clearly it's not going to the production of, like, the physical cartridges anymore, or discs. It's like you don't even own the games you, like, buy anymore. They could easily just ban you from your own product that you purchased. Just because they, like, detected, you know, anti-cheat bullshit or whatever. Detected marijuana in your GameCube, yeah. Miyamoto will personally come to your house and snap your copy of Sonic Adventure 2 in half. Yeah, what I'm probably going to do off-stream, because we're going to have a lot of off-stream downtime this week between me doing errands, I might try to get my streak up to just before the next Battle Tower, like, big showdown. And then I'll save my game. That way, whenever we start back up next Tuesday, I'll be able to, you know, start off with the interesting stuff. Instead of having you sit through here while I'm grinding endlessly, seemingly. Gligar. Man, I want to make a cool Glysker set in Champions. Because do I have a Glysker yet? No, I don't. But I want to make a team where one of them has Toxic. I would try using Poison Gas, but that's not in Champions from what I can tell. Oh, we can just Dragon Dance on you once. Basically, the idea is taking advantage of Poison Heal with, like, leftovers, maybe. The only problem is I would have to spend at least one turn applying the poison to the Glysker and hoping that the opponent doesn't, like, fuck me over somehow. But it could be fun. I could go for, like, a really bulky build. With, like, plenty of Pokemon to help cover Ice-type weaknesses. Yeah, I'm glad that a lot of these earlier battles I can just kind of click through pretty fast. Wishmer! I want you to confuse me, actually. Hell yeah. Get that free +2 extra attack. Not that I really need it on these weak-ass Pokemon, but... It is Whismur Wednesday. Close. It's actually Togepi Tuesday. Yeah, hello, Nano. The birthday boy. I need to figure out what I want to do for my birthday this year. It's like, part of me wants to do another cooking bit, but I don't know. I need to get like a better camera for that. Hearing my cries and screams of joy. I did have a lot of fun. Oh my god. Was that all Focus Band? Alright. Yeah, maybe I'll do, like a Mario 64 co-op bit. I definitely want to have some sort of party game. Like, you can't have a birthday stream without some sort of, like, community event. We got a welcome mix to our broth party. Thank you for letting me invite myself. It's like, at first I wasn't going to, because I thought it was just, like, you and, like, 3 other people. But when I saw that, like, Rick and Spurbus were there as well, I was like, I might as well ask. Like, I'm sure he's just letting people join. Would you believe me if I said I never beat Mario 64 until that point? Which I guess technically that doesn't count for me beating it because I didn't get all the stars myself, but... I never had the game growing up, and I have it on the Switch. I played it a little bit on stream, but I never went back and finished it. So I was very, very impressed with myself with being able to quickly learn the controls enough to do some damage in the PvP. Oh my fucking god, you're gonna quick attack me, aren't you? You son of a bitch. Yep. Get out of here. Honestly, very nice and reassuring. People just hopped in. Yeah. Of course, you send in the freaking flying type. I mixed on stream ideas like that because I don't expect anybody at all to join. That's usually my biggest fear. Like that one time I did Lethal Company and nobody joined, I don't think. Maybe Rick joined. Rick might have joined that time, but I don't know. You have to pick a game that's like not only easy to pick up, but something that's not going to take a lot of time. Like Smash Brothers or Mario Kart, or which even those, you know, people are like gate kept by needing Nintendo Online services and all that. So something that's easy to access, like Mario 64 co-op, is pretty good. Oh, yeah. That's fine. It happens. Who all's ready for the 24-hour birthday stream Dokapon Kingdom playthrough? Let's go! Ugh. Was this a separate day than time me and Ricubus played Lethal Company with you on here? It was. I think, if I recall, I'm pretty sure it was you who recommended I do like a Lethal Company bit or something. And I tried doing it, but I went for like an hour and nobody showed up for it, so I was like, I'm just gonna do something else. Yeah. Which, I mean, at that point, Lethal Company had already started, like, dying down in popularity. It was no longer the fresh, hot, new friend slop game that it was on launch. Plus, that game gets pretty old pretty quickly. It's like you can only carry stuff to your ship and try to avoid getting killed by monsters like so many times before it's just not really interesting anymore. Says the guy clicking the same attack on 500 Pokemon. But no, I gotta think of what to do. I would like to host, like, friendly competitions at some point. Like, something I would love to do, that would be a huge throwback to, my early days of watching Minecraft Let's Plays on YouTube, is I would love to do, like, a Hunger Games Minecraft thing. Like, an invitational, where people could, like, be put on teams of like 3 or 2, depending on how many people we get. And I would just be like spectating. And we'd have like a limited world border that's like slowly shrinking over time. So it like forces everybody into one point. That way you can't just like camp in the corner of the map and, you know, nothing happens. The new maps they added were actual ass. I'm not familiar. Looking forward to the Kolka's birthday week full of Smash Ultimates, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, Lethal Company, Kirby Air Riders, and Roll 30 Portal. Huh? I don't have Air Riders. You did a group archipelago for your birthday. I haven't done an archipelago yet. They look interesting. Hello, Ratty, by the way. Welcome in. Archipelagos are very fun. I like how versatile they are. Good evening. How are you doing, Ratty? Aren't you on, like, some kind of vacation or break of some sort? Good screaming? Oh, you're saying I did a good screaming, Ratty. I thought you were, like, complimenting Ratty for screaming. I'm like, huh? Wigglytuff Sprite is so cute in Emerald. It's got the little 3-mouth. It's cuter than the other ones, at least. In a few days, you'll be visiting Churl. Are you going to take Churl for a whirl? I said screaming, and it was too Ratty. Fuck you. There's a lot of fuck me happening. You're making froth dogs? Fuck, I could go for a hot dog. Still wrong. I can't help it. I was born wrong. Cole, I'm trying. Not you. Nobody needs to actually... Gonna be helping him with stuff. Smile. May or may not beat him up. I mean, that sounds fair for helping somebody. You're gonna go for a rock move, I think. I just need to go for Dragon Dance. Sandstorm, that's worse. You have Sand Veil, don't you? We need to go for Aerial Ace. You do have Rock Slide. It does nothing. I'm gonna Dragon Dance again. You have Quick Claw. You fucker. I'm gonna go for the roll. Got him. Got his ass. Kill this thing too. Oh my god, he's so strong. My music stopped. Irma. Video game music for walking your dog? Yeah, sure. Don't at Nova. What are you trying to say? Iron Tail, that's scary. Vero. Youch. Oh my god. I'm always scared anytime I see a Pokemon use Ancient Power. I'm like, please don't get the boost. I beg of you. Armaldo's so crazy when it comes to like a Pokemon design. Grand Ball? We can just Earthquake you. Nice Thunder Wave. Mega kicks your balls. We're getting back up there. Granbull does have a very funny design. It's very cartoony. Especially if you look at the animations in Stadium 2. Like, anytime that fucker gets hit, it, like, its jaw, like, rubber bands to its face as it gets, like, sent back. Makes me wonder if Granbull is, like, meant to resemble, like, the dog from Tom and Jerry. Cradily. Gonna Ancient Power me? Rock Slide. Crazy. There we go. Ninjaska's in. Ninjaska's out. Oh yeah, I haven't shown I need to like take a screenshot of my current champions team to show it off. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Let me see if I can actually. We're gonna have a little champions break while I look at this Flareon. Oh my god, it's a lot of notifications. Screenshot this. Let's see. Banna, don't do that. Yeah, this team. All right, let me take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna post it in my general chat. Grab it there. Whoops. Yeah, here's the current team I've been rocking in Champions. Which one is it? Is it Alt? Yeah. Smooth, yeah. It's a Trick Room team, but it's been a lot of fun. I usually lead Steelix with Sinistra. Almost all female. Not by choice. That's just how it happened to be. Beaming. Uh-huh. But yeah. It's been really fun to go into like Mega Charizard Y teams with Steelix and Sinistra, because what I do is I'll Wide Guard turn 1 because they almost always go for Heat Wave. And I Trick Room. And then afterwards I can just Rock Slide and Shadow Ball and the Charizard just drops on the floor dead. Like, they never expect Steelix to have, like, anything useful. They always expect Mega Steelix with, like, Earthquake and Heavy Slam and all this stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't know, I just wanted to share that. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Flareon's not gonna be able to do anything to me. Sand Attack, well, that's something. Lapras. Nice. It's this set. Really annoying Sing Confuse Ray set. With like Surf Ice Beam probably. I'm asleep for 500 years. There we go. Now we're just gonna click rest. Never mind. So sleepy. This is annoying. Yeah, welcome to battle. Welcome to the Battle Frontier, Ratty. Every Pokemon has some fucked up gimmick where they try to use all the status moves in the game, or they use Double Team to dodge everything, or they use one-hit KO moves, or they use held items that make them move first for free, or dodge your move for free, or survive at 1 HP. They're going to have a bad run. Crocobat. Oh my god. I hate that the confusion still happens. Fucking... I'm going to explode. There we go. Get him out of here. Ooh, you're getting me mad. You're getting me worked up now. Ooh, you're not gonna like it when I get peeved. Hello, Pomfwall. Blossom's so cute. Falls in love with it, cleaves it in half. Pomfu. Really solid Pokemon, yeah. Many such cases. I forget if Masquerain gets Ice Beam, but regardless, we're gonna switch. It does get Ice Beam. I'm so smart. Ragtime Gal is killing me, yeah. To be really quite heavily honest, I'm... Wait. Oh, if I may. I see. You put it all in parentheses there. I was guessing it before reading that. Swalot's in. Let's just switch to you. Yerp. Good guess. Thank you. Sleep powder. One HP, yeah. The hidden focus band. Linoon might have choice band. I'm gonna brick break. It does. We're now choice banded. This might be good or bad. Yeah, sure. Such a fantastic noodle. Zigzagoon's way cuter, though. Nice throw. Yeah, sometimes the NPCs don't make the best decisions. Sneasel. It's fucked up that, like, Sneasler is it's... I don't like the name Sneasler, because it just seems like, oh, this is just like we called it this because it just looks like Sneasel, but bigger. So it's Sneasler. It's like, I hate this. Kill him. Yay, Sneasler, yay. It's on every team in Champions. Taco Bell's calling me. I can smell the chicken fajita. I'm gonna start floating to them like I cartoonishly caught a whiff of a pie in someone's kitchen. Oh man, I wish that were me. Weavile's greater than Sneasel. Yeah, I agree. We love Big Sneasel. It's alright. I don't know. Mighty-N, on the other hand, now that's a Pokemon. It's just a tall one-slurfied Sneasel. Calling anything one-slurfied is so fucked up. More Sneasel. It's more Sneasler. Am I the only one who never saw the appeal of the Onceler? I haven't seen the remake of the Lorax. I'm only familiar with the childhood classic. So, me no. Send in Metagross. I don't want you to Ancient Power and get buffs. They Tumblr sexy man the Weasel Cat. I'm furious. It gets a secret extra evolution called the Sneezeless. That's going to be its mega. Ninetales Heatwave. That's fine. We get to Dragon Dance for free. Gonna do it twice. Altaria's in. Hell yeah. They didn't make a pre-evolution just named Sneeze. I hate that. We already have Cubchoo. Wait a minute. We don't need any more sneezing Pokemon. Okay, depending, this might be OMG true. This might be the last set that we'll get to do for the night because we are in the half-hour mark. Cubchoo's on thin fucking ice. Good one? Brown? The sneezes will continue until morale improves. That's how you spread disease. Electrode, I think we can freely Dragon Dance. Yeah, he's gonna protect. We're gonna Earthquake now. We're gonna Earthquake again. We do outspeed Electrode at +1, so that's good to know. Ludicolo's in. I'm Aerial Acing you. Dusclops is in. I'm Earthquaking you. I have Lumberry. Dusclops would be a fun Pokemon to, like, train up for like a tanky pivot. I think we have a Shadow Duskull from XD or Coliseum. The Duskull line rules. I used to have a shiny Dusclops, and until I learned that I was red-green colorblind, I thought that shiny Dusclops was green. And it wasn't until someone pointed it out to me that it's actually red. I was like, oh no. Yeah. Now, I can tell certain shades of red and green apart. But I don't know, it's something to do with the way they colored it on, like, the GBA sprite, or the DS sprite, that it just looked green to me. Did I get Mandela'd? You swear he was always green. Banna, you might be red-green colorblind. Welcome to the club. No, he's red because it's a reference to the yokai. That's like a lantern, like a paper lantern. You know what I'm talking about? It's as close to purple as you can get with it still being red. I see. Lapras. Oh god, it's this thing again. Your confused racing never fails. At least we can pretty reliably wall this. We just gotta get through all the bullshit and poison it. There we go. Now we're just gonna spam rest. That way it can't put us to sleep and us be asleep for a random amount of turns. We can just spam Thunderbolt until we wake up. And it confuses us on the turn we wake up. You bitch. Oh my god. I've hit myself 3 times. Status in this gen is such a pain. Aerodactyl's here. You might go for a rock move. I'm gonna stay in. Yeah, he's going for ancient power. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure you're choice banded. He got the fucking stat boost. You better be banded. Oh, he's not, but he doesn't have Earthquake. He has fucking King's Rock. Fuck you. Milotic. Send in the Iceberg. That's fine. I just wanted to do that so I could do this. And do this. Got hit with the, hey, what are you doing out here? Get out of my yard. I'm calling the cops. Yeah. I did not hear. That's fucked up. Wait, weren't there Pokemon? There's a Pokemon specifically that can change gender upon evolving. Which one was it? I remember that being a thing. Hello, Ryu. Welcome in. We don't want to stay in on Kingdra. Was it Ralts? No, it was a Zurill. Yeah. What a weird Pokemon. Not even water type until it evolves. Fun fact. Oh, I see. You have Rest? Chesto Resto? That's annoying. I'm just gonna keep clicking Ice Beam then. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Oh, he's spamming fucking Rest. Honestly, that's fine because we are getting our HP back and we got better rolls this time. So we should KO. Yep. Very nice. You didn't win the lottery? I'm so sorry. You'll get him next time. This thing has Focus Punch. Nope. Oh. Miltank weak as fuck. Yeah, depending on how much easier the Ruby Sapphire Battle Tower is, I might try genuinely beating it with my original teams, like without using Metagross or Salamence or anything to get my ribbons. Because it sounds way more fair. Oh my god, this is the fucking Solar Beam Porygon 2 set? That's so funny. Imagine having your Porygon 2 only know Solar Beam as its only attack. Poor thing. What's crazy about the Azurill thing is apparently the limited RNG of the Pokewalker made it so all Azurill from the Pokewalker would change gender when they evolved. Interesting. Thank God this beast didn't start Rollout. Nah. Rollout Miltank is overrated, TBH. The only reason people have bad memories of Rollout Miltank is because they all picked Cyndaquil as their starter and didn't have any other Pokemon in their party. Walking makes you trans. What does running get you? Defense Curl Rollout is very funny, yeah. Manectric shouldn't be able to do anything to us. Manectric just looks like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like, it looks like somebody that, like, Frieza would send out. Yeah, it's interesting, Camilla. There's a lot of people, especially in Champions, who don't know all the nuances with certain Pokemon effects and moves. Like, I was running Body Slam on Bastiodon before I got my 100th win with it. And I swear, every time I ran into like a Pokemon that would just spam minimize, they would just keep clicking it while I'm like body slamming them for half their health. It's funny. You used grass? I was always a Totodile fan when it came to Gen 2. This kindergarten magazine is too much. Running gets you in slightly weird dimension where slight differences like Chick-fil-A not being Chick-fil-A. Well, what is it then? Milotic gets walled by Regice. We just spam Toxic because you're probably mirror. You have Safeguard. You're gonna mirror coat me, aren't you? You might not be mirror coat actually. I don't know if Safeguard Milotic runs mirror coat. No, it does. It's about to do it now. Yep. Youch! We can just rest. No point in... Never mind. Metagross. Click Earthquake, please. Jesus Christ. Ludicolo's in. This is a horrible mistake. Nice crit, thank God. I was worried we were going to get Ice Beam. We probably were if we didn't get that. Now we Dragon Dance once. They use Substitute. We click Brick Break. We click Brick Break again. Phew. Is a chicken fast food chain. It's pretty good. No, I know what Chick-fil-A is. Oh, Ilya was asking what Chick-fil-A is. I see. Chick-fil-A, by the way, has probably my favorite breakfast food ever. Like, their breakfast burritos are just... Ooh, so good. You can't see it, but I'm doing the, like, okay sign with my hand. Really tasty waffle fries. Yeah, the waffle fries, man. I don't think we have a Chick-fil-A around here, but I wish we did. Ice Beam! Well, I was not expecting Ice Beam Clefable. Flamethrower makes sense. I hope we don't lose to this thing. So far, we're not having a good time. Lumberry, of course. I'm gonna go for one more. Okay, we have to go for rest. Thank God. What a menace. Yeah, the breakfast sliders slap, the burritos slap. Yeah, this Clefable is fucking us up. Thankfully, it hasn't crit at all. Otherwise, we probably would have died by now. Yeah, the shakes are really good, too. They have, like, my favorite strawberry shakes. Raichu, what are you gonna do? Rain Dance. Thunder. Iron Tail. That's crazy. You're crazy. Okay, we're so back. Glalie here. I don't know what you're going to do, so I'm going to do this. Double Edge. Easy. Get poisoned. Perish. Crumble. Dissolve. Man. I guess I really should, like, especially in these later battles, I probably should be looking at all the possible sets that they can be, because I keep getting caught off guard by a Pokemon that has Ice Beam that I'm not aware of. Alright. 5 battle points. We're currently at streak 35. That's going to be it for tonight, though. I'll have to do some more battling off stream. Alright. I saw Rick went live. Let's see if he's still live. He's doing Final Fantasy XIV. If you play Final Fantasy XIV, they currently have a Twitch event going on right now where if you gift or purchase like 3 subs, you get a mount in-game. It's a rainbow unicorn for Pride Month, which was last month. But yeah. What's Rick doing? Oh, he's doing the 24-man. Okay, okay. Alright. Time to attack Rick! Yeah. Rick's a friend of the channel. He's a very talented artiste and streamer. Puts a lot of effort into his assets, all self-made. You can say Rickubus with whatever emote you like. You can stare at him for 80 channel points. But yeah. Skip ad? There shouldn't be an ad playing. Anyway, let me get these images off the screen. Very good images today. Very good art from those that submitted their drawn works. And let me get over to the schedule screen. No stream until Saturday. I have to go to the dentist Thursday, so there's no Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, we're going to do a lot of off-stream preparations for our long, grindy games we'll eventually get through. Other than that, y'all take care, have a good night, stay safe, and I will see you next time.